Okay, hey everyone. Welcome to I don't know which tribal number. 13, I think.
14. No, 14.
14. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But welcome guys. I'll just hop into the questions. Oh, hey Nick. Sam, you won night moves last night. How did that feel to win? And where does your how is gameplay? How is gameplay affected due to you winning?
I mean, I don't think it's been affected at all. I think there were two people that needed it, and one of the two won. So, yeah.
Okay. Napolito, how hard is decision making at this point? Is it getting to clear cut, or is every decision getting probably more difficult?
Here's the thing. The thing is that at this point, it's more about end game. So it really comes down to who you want to sit in the end, and also who can you beat in those challenges. I think there were options out there, and even though certain people assume that the decision was easy to make, for me, I'm always open about the options, and I want to see the pros and cons. If I'm going to the end game, I'm not just gonna make decisions for making them. I really want to think about them thoroughly before making them. And so I still haven't casted my vote, and I might just in a few minutes, but I still want to wait until like the bitter end. But yeah, at this point, it's really about a strategy and who you want to take to the end. But also something that I have been saying is that in a final three or final two situation, it doesn't really matter who you're sitting with, but rather how you portray your gameplay to the jury and how you say the right arguments to make them vote for you. So it is a lot of strategy. It is a lot of stress making these decisions, but we need to make them.
Okay, I just have a few open-ended questions to anyone who wants to answer. Like, who here feels genuinely in trouble tonight? Michael, you raised your hand pretty quickly on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we had Knock, Michael, and Jerry raise their hand. Did you raise your hand? So you don't feel in danger.
Nope.
Okay.
Do you want to elaborate on that? Or do you just want to leave it at nope?
I mean, the whole tribe knows why I'm safe this round. I don't really have to go into much detail here.
Okay. So to the people who feel in danger, what's your overall pitch to try to stay in the game? Anyone can answer that.
I'll answer. This is something that I've been saying since like 3 or 4 tribals ago. I genuinely don't think that I'm perceived well by the jury. I've done a lot of people dirty there, and like there's no point in like taking me out when I mean I don't really see myself like winning or being close to win. Like that's just how I see it. And like Nob said, it's not about like if you made it to the end, it's how you portray your gameplay and how the jury perceives it. Because even though, like, even if I, just gave this amazing speech and like said everything and showed them everything I did, whatever, if the jury does not like me and they do not perceive me well because of what happened, they will not vote for me. We've seen it happen before. People that played amazing games do not get crowned because they're not perceived well by the jury. And I'm not saying I have an amazing game, but I'm just saying that like if I'm not perceived well by the jury, my chances of winning are not really that high. So yeah, and I've told the people that I want to sit at the end with, that I want to sit at the end with them, and I'm being 100% honest. And so I just hope that, after what happened last round, that I just don't get booted tonight. I don't see the point in it. And I do think we know who like the clear front runner is here, and just short staying will give them more power at Final Four. And so, yeah, but it's your guys' decision. And if you all think that me going home benefits the tribe and your guys' personal game, then get rid of me, but I don't think it does.
Okay, I mean, did anyone else want to answer that question? Do you remember it?
I mean, I pretty much have just been talking to everybody all day long. Oh, almost everybody. Because
me,
one
sorry.
person has basically ignored me for the last 24 hours.
I'm sorry
And
for that.
I've talked to everybody else, Jerry, and like, you didn't even bother to respond. You didn't even have to answer my question, but at least like give me the respect of at least of answering
I
me.
know, I'm sorry. I've been really busy lately, and so it's not my fault. I also didn't really talk to Sam, so don't take it personal. It's nothing against
Oh,
you.
I don't buy that, but that's okay. If you didn't want to talk to me, that's fine. I get that. But pretty much almost everybody has told me, I don't know what Jerry's doing, but I'm assuming he's voting for me tonight. So I think that I think people have made up their minds as to what they're doing tonight. Again, I think it's a mistake. You know, I think that anybody that's sitting around thinking that if people are in the back of their minds are going, oh yeah, I'm just going to take Jerry to the end. That's fine. That's what you're thinking, because then that's one spot in the final that's secured, and that leaves only one other spot that's out there for anybody else. And I think that that's a mistake for everybody. If you're only going to leave one combination out there, then that's not going to work for people. You know, people need to make moves. People need to impress the jury by putting things on their resume. And I think that taking out the person that's at the bottom of the list, and Jerry may think he's at the bottom, but he's not. I'm at the bottom, and I've known that since the live night. And nobody wants to take me to the end. So now's your time to take out other people that you can, because nobody wants to take me to the final two. For whatever preconceived notions that they have about themselves. I didn't interrupt you, Jerry. So
yeah, go ahead.
You know, I apologize if I'm coming across, but you pretty much ignored me for the last 24 hours. So
I know, my bad.
You don't get to say anything while I'm talking. You know, the idea that nobody wants to take me to the end, that's fine. So make your move now, take out somebody else, and next round I go. Whatever it happens to be, final three it goes. But it's not going to be the final two. So now is your time to make a move for something else.
Can I answer now? Can I say something, like one last thing? Okay, I think that's a yes. Yeah, I don't want to steal the show or anything, but I mean, I think I could agree with what Michael's saying. I do think, at least from what I've seen, Michael hasn't like been included or whatever, like in certain stuff. And, you know, I wanted him out a long time ago. He's wanted me out a long time ago. Like, it's just been a mutual like rivalry. I get it. But he has the perfect storyline to win at the end. And if I'm being honest, that's how I won at the end in Forged by Fire. I was at the bottom every single round in the entire merge. Nobody wanted to take me to the end. Somehow I got myself there. And what did they do? They crowned me. And so if we're talking about getting rid of people that, you know, are gonna win or whatever, are gonna make it far, then it's not me. He has the better storyline, not me.
I'm going to disagree with that. I think that people will be surprised by what Jerry might pull out at the end. Same thing. If you're going to sit on the bottom, people might listen to you a little bit more. Don't think that just because Jerry's portraying himself one way, that's how it's going to end up in the end. Think about it. I think that he's more dangerous than people give him credit for.
Do you have something to say now?
Yeah, I only love the fact that how Jerry makes an argument all about himself. I also kind of disagree. I think out of respect for everyone that's left, I think everyone has a good storyline to their game out of respect. I think we all have our pros and cons of going to the end, and nothing is set in stone. Like, all I know is that I have also been perceived in certain bad ways. I know people have said some things about me. I know I have been called sheep, and for everyone out there, you should never feel like a sheep or a goat. You're playing your own game, and if that's what you're doing, if that's what you say, that's how it is. So at the end, if I leave, nothing is set in stone. Like, I already heard like where the boat is going, but nothing is set in stone until all the boats are read. So I just want everyone to know that we're in the final five, we're playing the game, and I think everyone deserves it. And if it was me going home, my vote it will be up there.
Okay. Nick, do you have any questions?
No, this tribal's gotten a little tensy poo. For the sake of Madison, is everyone having a magical day today?
Kind of.
No. No.
Well, I
I
hope it
am.
gets I hope it gets a little more magical for those who aren't.
I love
But those are
Madison
all the
though. Shout
questions
out
I
to
have.
her.
Shout out to Madison.
Okay, if anyone has anything else left they want to say, like now would be the time. But if not, okay, please head to your project and submit or confirm your votes, and I'll go tell them right now. Feel free to shout out.
To my project, my really long list of project. You guys know who you are. I won't say it again. But yeah, thank you guys for being there for me and supporting me this entire time. I'm annoying, I know. So yeah.
Nobody in my prod chat, but just a shout out to everybody. You know, despite how tense it gets sometimes, I have enjoyed playing this game with every single one of you.
Yeah, shout out to my prod chat, Alex Jackson, Jacob Jackson, Rachel, Josh Rogers. I love you all. I love all prod. I'm very thankful for y'all casting me. This has been really fun so far. And like Michael said, it might get very tense, but you just gotta breathe and understand that we play orgs to have fun. The G in org is game. So
I will say it is a game, and I am glad for everyone I've met, all the new people I got the chance to play with. Shout out to my amazing production chat for staying on my side throughout all these rounds. I really thought we were going to make pre-merge, but we've made it final five, and that's a great accomplishment. Michael Davis, Bria, X, Rachel, Caleb, all Calebs, Billy Stevens, Billy, Rocker, Jabbar, Bergs, Yoshi, Mama Sandy.
Shout out to Zach for teaching me how to do night moves. I really appreciate that right now.
shout out to 10 Gauge when I asked them what's a good strategy for night moves. They said, I know how night moves works, but I don't have a good strategy. And that's how I got first out.
I got second out.
Yeah, support me in stars. I'm probably going up tomorrow, so.
Okay, I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, tonight is the last night to do so.
So everyone knows that I have something, and it's a good day, nice air outside, and I made a promise that I would play it on myself, and unfortunately I cannot keep that promise. So I will be playing this idol on Michael.
Okay, this is a hidden immunity idol. All votes cast
Josh, before we proceed, I would also like to say people knew about my first idol, but I don't think people knew about my second idol, which is my Liam idol. So can I play it?
I throw your Liam idol into the fire. Okay. Okay, this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Michael will not count. I will read the votes. First vote. Michael does not count. Second vote. Michael does not count. Third vote. Michael does not count. Fourth vote. Jerry. And the fifth vote and the eighth member of our jury. Jerry. Jerry, tribe has spoken.
Just I do think I was gonna win. So you did a good move, Seb. I would have whooped your guys' ass at Final Trouble Cancel, but I'm not mad. I mean, I'm gonna go see in a bit. I'm gonna go talk to the jurors, but I do think that I probably would have won. I don't think you did the right move though. I mean, but it's fine. It's completely fine. No hard feelings. I saw it coming when you just started leaving. Oh, are you gonna talk now? Are you really gonna steal my spotlight?
I mean, you always make it about yourself, so go
No,
ahead.
see, but I'm getting
Go
voted off
ahead.
tonight, so I do have to make it about me. No, I'm kidding. Shorts, I am sorry about just like leaving you on red and everything. Like, it wasn't my intention. I also did not talk to Sam at all today. Well, it's fine. No hard feelings, seriously, at all. I'm really proud of my game this season, and I can't wait to be back for All Stars because I definitely was munching. So yeah, go ahead now. Go ahead.
I will say, because I wanted to save this for Final Tribal Council, but Jerry and I are not cousins, but Jerry and I are officially dating.
No.
And so you took out the
wait,
you took
is
out
that-
the only it is true. Jerry and I are in the same city, we're dating,
No.
and you just took out the only showman's of the season.
No, it's
No, I'm kidding. Jerry wishes he will date me.
no.
Oh
no.
my God, I thought for sure you
No,
were.
but,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, okay, because I do need to go.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Congrats on your win, Sam. And
Stop.
I'll see you very soon up, I think. I'm sorry. But
Have a drink for me. I'll join you soon.
yeah, just go win final immunity, please, or final four
shut up.
immunity. And if
Just
it's a final
leave.
two, Seb, you're fucked as well. So
Okay.
Fuck you, Jerry.
don't say yourself. Don't say yourself.
Love you,
Thank you,
Have a
Jerry.
good trip, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry, for
Have
playing.
a good
Been a
trip,
pleasure,
Jerry.
You need to say the tribe has spoken, please.
Jerry, the tribe has spoken.
Goodbye,
I
guys.
do
Here we
love
go.
you, even though I fought with you.
What? No, I love you
I
too.
said I
Sam,
do
don't
love
worry.
you.
I love you.
Love you, Sam. Love you, Jerry. Mwah.
Love you,
Bye.
Jerry.
Okay,
What
and
did I tell you?
Holy
Michael?
fuck.
with that, 5 now becomes 4, and officially we are 1 step away from Final Tribal Council.
Final
Uh,
3? Holy
Is it a
fuck.
final 3 then?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Oh
very
my
much.
God.
I'm gonna end the recording.